Thanks so much for hanging out today.
Hi.
Love the movie and love your performance. Love your character. She might be the most fun character in the film.
Oh,
She's just really great.
tell me
Um,
more.
I talked to Craig and Kent about this, and the film is very much a rom com set within a horror movie, or maybe it's the other way around, but it's this marriage. And it seems to be that that's kind of a trend at the moment with movies like Hard Eyes and Your Monster, and they mentioned Companion more recently. Um, do you have any thoughts of why maybe that is kind of having a trending moment of crossing these genres, these subgenres of horror with kind of the rom com subgenre?
I think it's because like we're in such a horrifying place in our world right now. Maybe there's so much devastation and horror in reality. And so I feel like these kinds of genre films like immediately kind of viscerally take us to that, oh yeah, we know, like this crazy, and then to be able to kind of laugh at
Yeah.
the humanness of it, just
Mhm.
being a human every day is such a humiliating everyday like farce, and so I think we need comedies right now to sort of laugh at ourselves at least so that we can even identify like the demon, identify the 400
Right.
year trauma or, whatever it be. Like I think we need comedies right now. And this is such a roller coaster of a ride based in family dynamics and human dynamics. And also it's so endearing to see, you know, the collective come together or their attempt to, um, to kind of get away with to kill hate or whatnot. So yeah, I think movies right now have a responsibility to give us this immediate entertainment and reflection and mirror into reality, but also to give this sense of like lightness and comic sort of not relief but identity, like to identify like, oh, I know this dynamic or this is toxic or this is hate, and it's I don't know, maybe that's why it's popular. Just my guess.
Awesome. Thank you. Great answer. I love that. You just mentioned a minute ago that you the place you were filming was haunted, and I was going to ask, and I asked Craig and Kent this, but I was going to ask if you have experienced anything supernatural or unexplained. So please, can you expand on that a little bit?
Yes. So before this, I never was exposed to any kind of paranormal activity ever. I love the horror films and the genre, but never in my own personal life. Not open for it. The portal is closed. Well, after we did the seance scene, there's a seance, by the way, of the collective people. Um, I think we conjured something because I was haunted in my room and I think I'm a fairly grounded person and I hear stories, friends always talk about, oh, they showed up at the house and all the cabinets were opened or, just strange little things like that, but I actually saw a ring of purple light. I literally showed up to set the next day, and I was like, there was fog and there was ring of purple light. Like my room is haunted, and the cast, like they all had like different, like practical explanation for XYZ. Nobody believed me, but I promise you, we conjured something.
I believe you. I believe you did. Well, if you'll indulge us for for the last question here and let us step outside the box for just a minute. Every day is Halloween for us, even though it might be winter as we're speaking. So we always try to ask if we have the chance, do you celebrate Halloween, first of all? And if so, what does Halloween, the holiday, mean to you?
I think it's being like reminded of um, death, just constant death around the corner. I think being reminded of death is like a really good thing for living because you're like, yeah, there are horrors and darkness that lives, with us. All around and just the sense of kind of playing with that and just kind of facing your darkness and facing the dark is like always like kind of fun to me. So yeah, like skeletons, I love skeletons just because you're like, yeah, let's look at our bones. Let's look at death and have a death out, um, I think, yeah, people get so scared about facing death or the thought of death, and if we embraced it more, maybe we can let go of control. more, you know.
Yes.
But yeah, Halloween is just so fun because you kind of you can like laugh at that side of us that makes us fear.
Yes, absolutely. Perfect. I love that answer. That's great. Excellent. Thank you, and happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.